Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jake,
And I'm Josh, and today we're starting our weekly podcast called
the weekly Jake and Josh podcast. So we're really excited. This is something new for us. We're both pretty inexperienced with this area of the media.
But personally, we're really excited to set this off.
Yeah. So we're actually both 17. We're in high school, seniors.
It's a big year for us, colleges and such.
Yes, and we are a couple guys who don't really have much free time, but we're going to be squeezing this out as much as we can. So we're really excited.
Okay, so let's just talk about our background a little bit. We have a little bit of experience in media, don't we?
Yeah, a little bit. So actually, last year we both took a digital imagery elective, and one of our topics was a film contest, a local one that included multiple high schools, and we entered a show called
Tricked Filet. It's actually a self-made film. It's really good. It's about stealing a Chick-fil-A sandwich, actually. And we actually won the contest, and we got a lot of recognition.
Yeah. We actually did win, and we actually traveled to a different high school, one's really known for its arts program, and we got to watch it in front of a large audience of about 100 people, so it was really exciting. And actually, we will, if you're watching this on YouTube, we will leave a link in the description so you guys can watch it. It's a short film. It's really good, though, well, personally.
Another film media background we have is actually our school news program. It's called Devil Vision.
Yeah, because our alumni is known as the Green Devils, so the Devils, so yeah.
But it's so we do this morning show every day, and Jake and I, usually on Fridays, we're the stars of the show, basically.
Yeah, we anchor on Fridays. Normally, though, we got Josh behind the sound. He's running all the equipment for sound, and I'm usually behind the graphics, running the green screen and whatnot. So we're broadening our horizons in the media business, for say. So yeah.
Moving on to podcasts, which is pretty incredible if you ask me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. So yeah, we're gonna go over some topics that we're gonna cover the show. All right, Josh,
Yeah. Okay. So this week, it's our first week actually. So here's a few topics we're planning on covering. So this week at our school, we're gonna share some stories. It's gonna be pretty interesting. And also we got some lunch spots, very popular with all of our friends and such.
Okay. Yeah, and also we're gonna be covering a little something, a little personal. The perfect trail mix. It's a personal favorite snack of ours. We're gonna be covering the new Star Wars trailer. Yes, Star Wars. That's pretty big in this week's news, and also the recent Amazon leak. So yeah, let's get started, Josh. So do you have any cool weekly stories about school this week? Any at all? I mean, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so so this week, I'd say the only interesting thing that I do at school would have to be Devil Vision, because frankly, it's just filled with really boring classes.
Yeah, lots of rigor.
But so Devil Vision today. Jake and I were today's Friday, the 23rd. Granted, this will come out far from today, but we did Devil Vision today, and I screwed up a lot, and it was really embarrassing.
Lots of laughing. Something we can do here, but we really can't do on live news school.
Yeah, it's very unprofessional, and we kind of got lectured for it. But maybe next time. Jake, any stories today?
Well, let's see here. Personal in our lives. I mean, I know you are taking the ACT tomorrow. I have anything to say about that?
I'm scared. This is make or break time.
Yeah, I know. Josh's last score was good.
And it was okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get it up. My last score is all right. So we are applying at colleges. So that's exciting.
Okay, so homecoming week away, about a week away. So this is big. Jake has someone he's planning on asking. Want to elaborate a little bit?
All right, so I will be asking my girlfriend, which it may sound kind of weird that I would be asking my girlfriend of more than a year, because you'd assume that she's going with me, but no, cheer captain. Yeah, she's making me ask her elaborately. So I got a couple ideas in my sleeve. I'm not going to reveal it yet, just in case she will be listening to this, which she probably won't be. Josh, are you asking anybody?
I am not sure yet.
He will be. He will be asking a girl this year.
I'm not too sure. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, and we'll see if those actually come out in this next week. I'm doubtfully, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be going in style. I can tell you that for sure. Homecoming week is next week, though, so we're both pretty pumped. That's always an exciting week in high school.
Okay, so we got some Spirit Days. Let's talk about some plans. So the first day is America Monday. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do. But Jake, do you have any idea? What are you gonna
American Monday, really. So I really don't have anything American themed, which sounds kind of sad. I do have a shirt with an American flag on it, and my sister does have a snapback with an American flag on it.
Oh, let me have one of them. Let me have one of those, Jake.
I only have one. Okay, Tuesday though, Generation Day, and if you guys aren't familiar, this is a recurring theme every year for homecoming week for my high school. Basically, each class for say like freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors are going to be a different generation of a timeline of the human age cycle, I guess you could say. Freshmen are babies, sophomores are toddlers.
Okay, so juniors are adults, like weird loser adults, and so that one's probably the most boring. But seniors are senior citizens, so people go all out. I'm personally not planning to go like crazy, but
Yeah, it's hard to not go all out and still look like your theme. It's gonna be hard to be senior citizens without dyeing your hair gray and wearing old people clothes.
that's personally not something I want to do because that just seems like a ton of work.
Yeah, for a couple of goofballs like us, we really aren't the kind of guys that would you really go all out for homecoming week. 'Cause it's not our thing, but you never know.
Okay, so Wednesday, right, is character / celebrity day. So basically dress up as anyone.
Any ideas?
Personally, I will be going as my favorite English teacher because he has like a specific outfit he wears every day, including knit ties and Converse.
And he also is famous for his large mutton chops.
So I'll be drawing those on. I'll probably be going the most all out for.
We really don't have much mutton chops. We're still young lads, but Josh is gonna pull up the Sharpie and get to it. What's Thursday? Do you remember what Thursday is?
Thursday is flock day. So like basically a whole group of people kind of dress up as a common theme and.
Do you have any ideas for flock day? Do you have any friends to be in a flock?
I'm running a little shortage on Friday.
'Cause I think just me and you is a really small flock, Josh.
We could do Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, like the Nick show, because that makes sense.
But really, from few ideas I've heard on the table, we have
Will Ferrell Day is one that I've heard on the table. We all dress with different Will Ferrells. That's kind of lame.
I'm not a big fan of that. Olympic speed walking, personally, is something I'm a big fan of because it doesn't take that much effort, but it would look good with a ton of people.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that personally as well. I've also heard the idea of thrown on the table, reverse Wizard of Oz, which is apparently I've been told by a friend that I would be Dorothy, which would mean I have to wear a dress to school. So I give that a big old thumbs down. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen.
Okay, so Friday it's Green and White Day. So it's Spirit Day basically. You have to dress most Spirit Day, green and white being our school colors. Now, seniors will twist. We wear black. We show our dominance basically.
Yeah. Basically, well, I mean, I already show my dominance. I usually shove freshmen in the lockers and whatnot. I really hate freshmen. But yeah, so I will be wearing black on senior day, or on Green and White Day, excuse me, because that's just, I guess, a tradition in our school for seniors to go against it. Let's go to the next topic, Josh, which would be lunch spots.
Okay, so lunch is probably my favorite after-school activity.
You weren't able to actually go to lunch for the first couple months of school because of cross-country practice, is that correct?
Yes, I did have cross-country practice every day after school, so that really screwed up my lunch, which really messed with my head a little bit, really ruined my day. But personally, right now, favorite spots. I'm going to give my top 3, then Jake's going to give his top 3. Okay, my number 1 right now, it's kind of crazy. It's a pizza place, Tour de Pizza. Absolutely incredible pizza, specialty pizzas. My number 2 has got to be Chick-fil-A. Got a soft place in my heart for Chick-fil-A, big fan. 3, it's got to be Larry's Giant Subs. Granted, they're very far. It's about a 40-minute drive, but
How many inches?
between 8 and 12.
Okay, that's more than average. All right, I'm gonna give you my top 3. Okay, personally, agreeing with Josh, I am a big fan of pizza. Tour de Pizza. I actually turned him to the place.
No.
Well, after school they do have an after school special running from about 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, where it's $2 slices or $1 cheese. I'm a person. My personal favorite slice is buffalo chicken.
Okay, so I take the Masterpiece, which is a barbecue pizza with 3 different types of cheeses and French's fried onions.
Sounds interesting.
Let's just say it's incredible.
Okay. Yeah. My second favorite place would have to be right now Subway. Definitely Subway. They have a great $6 meal going on right now. I like a BLT, or excuse me, an Italian BMT, which is their ham, salami, and I really can't remember the other one. It's another salted meat, pepperoni, indeed, and that's really good. A really good deal, I think. And my third favorite would probably have to be Chick-fil-A. Honestly, it does have a soft spot in my heart. I know a lot of great people that work there. Some that actually really suck, but
No. Okay.
it is really good though. I really do love that. All right, next, personal favorite of ours.
Trail mix. Okay. So trail mix, frankly, best salty snack on the market right now.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Really, yeah.
Okay, so I have just recently dabbled in trail mix. I'm not a huge fan of raisins, so it's really hard for me to find a trail mix. So personally, I'd say
Tell them about you're making your own.
90% of the time, I do in fact make my own trail mix because this way I can really choose what I have in it. So personally, my top favorite things in trail mix right now, chocolate chips being my number one. Peanut butter chocolate chips. Peanut butter chips, not chocolate. Yeah, peanut butter chips. Number two, preferably Reese's brand. I don't know. It's really good stuff. Now, peanuts, whole peanuts. Very big. Now, Jake personally prefers the store-bought version.
Yeah. So if you aren't familiar, trail mix is pretty expensive, actually. Like the little tiny bags, that's like $5. But however, I did discover that Target, surprisingly enough, Target,
Okay. That's so bad.
actually sells their own. It's a farm grown, I guess, farm made trail mix.
For anyone who didn't know, Farm Made is Target's like personal brand.
Yeah, and it comes with it's called the Monster, and they have many different kinds. Josh, you probably like the peanut butter Monster. I saw that is available, but it's just M&Ms, peanut butter chips, chocolate chips, and peanuts. No almonds. I'm a fan of that.
I personally hate almonds, so I'm a big fan of the Monster. That'd probably be my favorite.
Yeah. And also, I actually saw in 7-Eleven this week, Reese's and Hershey's are making their own trail mix now.
Also, Butterfinger. So like they have their own specialty trail mix, which is incredible for trail mix connoisseurs like ourselves.
Yeah, have you had any of it yet? I've had Hershey's.
I personally have had Reese's, and I was a big fan. I had it right before my after-school nap. Big fan.
Yeah, the Hershey's, it came with Hershey balls. What was like the special thing in Reese's?
It had the unwrapped Reese's peanut butter cups along with pretzel little balls. Very good.
Oh yeah, the pretzel balls were included in mine as well. Something new. Oh, and also, it's a little fun little fact for you guys. When Josh makes his own, he also uses a different ingredient that you guys mostly wouldn't think about.
Chex cereal, corn, because I'm a big fan of corn. But Chex cereal adds like a crunch that wasn't there before because everything's kind of soft. You got the softness of the peanut butter cups, the chocolate chips. Granted, the peanuts are a little bit of crunch, but nothing has a crunch like Chex cereal.
Yeah. You wouldn't normally think that it'd go in like a salty snack, yet sweet and salty is a staple in the trail mix community, so that really does make sense. All right, next we'll be going to something popular in today's culture.
Okay, so the new Star Wars trailer came out, and it is absolutely blowing up all my social media feed.
Yeah, it's already got accumulated over 42 million views on YouTube already.
And this just came out less than a week ago, so that's pretty big. So Star Wars tickets actually just went out for sale like just a little bit ago, and I'm pretty sure they're almost sold out.
Yeah, if not sold out. Actually, I heard that like big domes are even playing it now on the ceiling.
Like in our hometown, like the local theater is even playing it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. There's actually controversy in the Star Wars community.
Really? Explain.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, the main character is actually an African American male, a stormtrooper. So, do you want to tell you want to elaborate or me?
You can elaborate.
All right. So, here's an article I read on Telegraph.uk about the controversy, and while most fans were excited to see the new character in the trailer, others took to Twitter to voice their dissatisfaction that a black man has been cast as a stormtrooper. Some people erroneously argue that, according to the prequels, all stormtroopers should be white clones. But that has actually been debunked by Star Wars already. So.
Oh, really? I honestly was part of this. Like, I have no issue personally, but
well, I wouldn't think so. It's 2015.
But I mean, personally, looking back on clones, especially Episode 2 of Star Wars, every clone was the same exact person, which was like a white male.
So you Agree that they should be white. What are you trying to say?
No. This is terrible. Let's move on.
Okay. And continuing the Star Wars theme, there actually was some old faces returning. We saw Harrison Ford returning as
Han Solo, of course.
and Chewie.
Chewie is also back. I also saw Princess. That's not her name. Leia. Is it Princess Leia?
It is Princess Leia. Did we see her face?
Yes, we saw her like just for a split second. I'm pretty sure a few people missed that unless they really dissected the trailer pretty hard. But I saw that. Now was
she wielding a lightsaber?
I'm pretty sure she wasn't, Jake.
I swear I thought I saw her. She's not a Jedi though. So
she's not. She was embracing a hug with someone. Okay, now here's something. The new bad guy, Kylo Ren, my sources say. So it seems just from this trailer, which is a very short trailer, under 2 minutes. But it seems he said something about Darth Vader and about how he wants to avenge him. So this really adds a new twist that brings back a lot of old characters.
Wait, so what's his name in the movie? Do we know yet?
It's gonna be Kylo Ren. Not sure if I'm pronouncing
that's the actor's name, or that's the character in the movie? That sounds like an actor's name.
That is the character in the movie.
Okay, because I thought it would be like Darth Face or something. It's season 15. We can say that. So yeah, his mask. It's not as cool as Darth Vader's personally.
Personally, I think it's a lot more aggressive. But it's cool to see something new.
Yeah, Vader's mask was shown in the trailer, and it was melted. Like it looked kind of.
As you can tell, Jake is not very up to knowledge on the Star Wars movie.
I'm really not. I really don't know anything about Star Wars.
But at the very end, you can see this through the Clone Wars. No, not through the Clone Wars, but reading the books as well, because the story does continue with books. And Darth Vader's mask also did get burned in a fire when the Death Star went down. So,
yeah. So, anything else to say? Elaborate on Star Wars? Or not really.
Not too much on Star Wars, but this is big. This is something that I was like, this is crazy. Amazon right here, the thing we're gonna highlight real quick, is probably gonna be in a ton of trouble with Microsoft.
Why? Okay, why?
Oh, I was asking you. Oh,
okay. Well, so the video game Halo 5 was actually leaked 1 week early.
Yeah. So Amazon, of course, like the fulfillment center, was selling the special edition Xboxes, and they sent them out a week before the game was set to release. So
lucky if you order from Amazon, lucky you. Really, you can sell that for some good money. That's what I would do.
I mean, really, and I mean, man, Microsoft must be like furious.
Yeah, because I mean, nobody really plays Halo or Xbox at all anymore. But it still kind of sucks for Microsoft because that's they're broke anyway. So.
Jake is firing just crazy, uncredible shots.
Savage, yes. we agree. Okay, so anything else you want to say, Josh, for this short, quick first podcast that we've got?
First of all, this went longer than expected because I know we're actually coming very close to our 20-minute time limit we're trying to set. Might even gone over. I'm not too sure. But
we're actually really not sure about that because we're not really looking.
Yeah, we do not have the screen pulled up on the computer. But
yeah, so this definitely went better than expected. I'm really proud of the show.
Hopefully, we get a little bit of a following. Family, friends, maybe a few strangers. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, if you guys want to help out some people like us, definitely give us advice and tips. I'd say it was really appreciated.
One thing we're looking for right now is a microphone. We are running one we borrowed from our studio production thing at school, and it is not very good.
Yeah, we're holding it basically to our lips, so me and Josh are basically kissing. Not that it's 2015. It's 2015.
No, stop. But so microphone being something we really need advice on, and so this is our first podcast. We're gonna do our best to get it on iTunes, but right now we have YouTube and SoundCloud, right?
Yes, SoundCloud and YouTube, and also our YouTube channel does include our film that we talked about earlier. So yeah, any advice will be greatly appreciated. Share it with us.
Yeah, for sure. You can hit us up. Actually, a little time to plug our social medias right here. If you could please follow me on Instagram at joshua.mont. Same thing for Snapchat.
Okay, and on my Instagram, it would be jake.a.doodle, Jake-a-doodle, and my Snapchat is at jbowman98. So yeah, anything else you want to say, Josh, before we leave?
So this has been a Through the Looking Glass of the Life of American Teenager.
All right, 2 American teenagers. And thank you guys. See you next week, or whenever.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye.